Okay, so I just got back from seeing Captain America: The Winter Soldier with some of my friends. We went to 10:30 showing at local theater. Um, it was freaking amazing. I actually am kind of surprised with like some of the names that were dropped. Batroc, as in Batroc the Leaper. I'm kind of surprised that he was in there. I thought I heard rumors about Crossbones. I don't know the character that much, but you know, I recognize the name. But yeah. Basic plot synopsis. The Winter Soldier has been given the mission to kill Captain America, and it's up to Captain America to stop him, among other things. One of the interesting plot changes was that the Winter Soldier is a Hydra agent instead of a communist agent. Because if I remember correctly from the comics, he was brainwashed by the Russians. Well, I think that's why he had the star on his cyborg arm, but yeah, apparently after Bucky survived the fall in the first movie, he was brought back to Hydra via Zolo, the scientist guy, who in this movie does come back, but as basically a AI on an ancient computer. So that I kind of found that was cool. It sort of kind of reminded me of, like, if you've seen Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, that cartoon, it kind of was like that, only he didn't look like dew, but with the camera on top. It was very much like that. What else? We get Falcon. Falcon was cool in this movie. It was pretty funny. There were actually a lot of comedic moments in this movie. Surprisingly. Actually, I shouldn't be surprised. Marvel does a pretty good job working in comedy. But, actually, you know, I like seeing more of a relationship building with Black Widow and Captain America. It wasn't exactly like a relationship, but you know, like they got to know each other. That was pretty cool. Let's see. So, S.H.I.E.L.D. was apparently infiltrated by Hydra, starting with Zolo, and then it spread. And the guy at the top, I think it was like Adrian Pierce or something like that. Anyways, he turns out to be, well, Hydra agent and a bunch of other guys, and they kind of try to take over S.H.I.E.L.D., and then they have this algorithm that Zolo created way back before he got turned into basically an ancient computer response thing. I don't know. But anyways, he created this algorithm that predicts how people are going to, what people will become, and then that algorithm is, Hydra's plan is to use that algorithm to upload into these 3 little mini helicarriers. And when I first saw these, I'm thinking, oh, the Tri-Carrier, cool, like in the cartoon series that they've had recently. So yeah, I was pretty excited to see those. But anyways, so this algorithm is going to be put into those, and Hydra's going to basically wipe out whoever they think is going to get in their way. Obviously, doesn't work. Because, you know, it's not a Hydra movie, it's a Captain America movie. Nick Fury, you know, honestly, they tried to do a fake out where he was supposedly dead. I'm like, honestly, well, the first thing I joke about is Nick Fury will be back in Avengers 2. Didn't need to wait that long. He was back before the end of the movie. Like halfway. Right before they got to the big action. Totally called he was coming back. But anyways, he's officially now dead in the public eye. After the whole movie. Got to see him without his eye patch on. Which was pretty cool. I'm trying to think what else. We actually got to see Peggy Carter. Well, when she's like old, and actually when she was young, and like archive footage and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of with the actual movie. Now, there was one after credits scene. Well, it's more like a mid-credit scene where we go back to the Hydra guys, and apparently they still have Loki's staff in the Avengers. His Avengers staff that, I don't know, we got from the Chitauri or whoever. They still got that. It seems like it still has like some power coming off of it, like from the Tesseract kind of power or something. And apparently they're doing experiments. I don't know if that's related to the staff or not, but then we cut to see. Okay, I'm pretty gassy, but if you actually heard gurgling, that was me. But then we cut to see apparently 2 successes, where in one cell is a boy and one cell is a girl, and they're saying twins, and they're exhibiting powers. Now, if you already know what's going to happen in Avengers 2, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver are appearing. Those are the 2. And actually, I'm pretty hyped. I'm kind of curious how they're actually going to fit in with that movie. And I'm curious, like, what the hell's going to go on? So, yeah. This movie was awesome. I totally recommend to see it before the next Avengers movie. I mean, I kind of choked it with it being like kind of like Iron Man 2, where he's teaming up with Nick Fury, Black Widow, and a black partner, sidekick, whatever. And he's going to be facing something related to his past. Because that was basically the plot. A very basic plot of Iron Man 2, and that's kind of what I joked about with this. But anyways, that's it for me. So like, favorite, subscribe, don't dislike, spam. Nobody likes that. I'll see you guys next time. Latest.